Listen carefully, because history does not whisper before it turns, it roars. There are moments when time itself seems to hold its breath. Moments when the ground beneath nations begins to tremble, not from war alone, not from politics alone, not from economics alone, but from the invisible hand of God rearranging destiny. This is one of those moments. This is not just another season. This is not just another year. This is not just another headline waiting to be written. This is a divine interruption. You may not see it yet, but something is shifting in the unseen. While people are distracted by noise, while critics argue, while fear dominates conversations, God is quietly positioning a nation for a move that will shock the world. And when it happens, they will say it came out of nowhere. But it didn't. It was prepared in silence. A nation at the edge of divine timing. Every nation has an appointment with God. Some keep it, some miss it, some resist it, but no nation escapes it. There comes a moment when God steps into history, not as a suggestion, not as an option, but as a force. When he decides that enough is enough. When he says, I will now reveal my power, not through explanation, but through demonstration. This nation has reached that moment. You see chaos, but God sees convergence. You see division, but God sees decision. You see weakness, but God sees room for his strength to manifest, because God has never chosen nations at their strongest moments. He chooses them at their breaking points. He steps in when systems fail, when leaders fall short, when people lose hope, so that when the breakthrough comes, no man can take the credit. And hear this clearly, what God is about to do will not fit old frameworks. It will not obey political predictions. It will not follow economic logic. It will not align with human expectation. That's why it will shock the world. God moves when comfort leaves comfort has always been the enemy of awakening. When people are comfortable, they don't pray deeply. When nations are comfortable, they don't seek God earnestly. When systems are comfortable, they resist change violently. So God allows discomfort, not to destroy, but to awaken. Pressure reveals purpose, fire reveals purity, resistance reveals resolve. What you are witnessing now is not collapse, it is confrontation. God is confronting complacency. He is confronting corruption. He is confronting counterfeit authority. He is confronting systems that have operated without accountability to heaven. And when God confronts a nation, he doesn't start at the top. He starts at the root. Because if you heal the root, the fruit will change. A hidden remnant is rising while the spotlight shines on loud voices. God has been raising a quiet remnant. Men and women who were overlooked, ignored, dismissed, forgotten. They didn't trend. They didn't go viral. They didn't have platforms, but they had prayer. They had obedience. They had fire. God always prepares his agents before he releases his acts. Before he changes nations publicly, he transforms people privately. Before he moves in crowds, he moves in closets. Before he shakes systems, he shapes souls. And now, the preparation season is ending. Those who were hidden are about to be revealed. Those who were mocked are about to be trusted. Those who were faithful in obscurity are about to be positioned in influence. This is not accidental. This is strategic. God is about to disrupt the order of power. Power has been centralized for too long, controlled by the same hands, passed among the same circles, guarded by the same gates, but God is about to break the monopoly of influence. He is about to raise voices that cannot be silenced, ideas that cannot be stopped, movements that cannot be controlled, not through rebellion, but through authority. When God moves, he doesn't shout, he shifts weight. He changes who carries influence. He rearranges who holds decision-making power. He removes confidence from those who rely on titles and gives boldness to those who rely on truth. And when that shift happens, people will say, how did they get here? Where did they come from? Why can't we stop them? Because God opened a door no system could shut. This will not be a gentle awakening, let me be clear. This will not be comfortable. God's greatest moves are rarely gentle. They are decisive. They disrupt routines. They offend pride. They challenge tradition. They expose hypocrisy. This move will force people to choose sides, not politically, but spiritually. Neutrality will become impossible. Silence will become loud. Compromise will become obvious, because when light increases, shadows become clearer. God is about to demand alignment, not perfection, but alignment. The economy will feel it. Don't misunderstand. This is not just spiritual language. This move will affect systems. The economy will feel it. Education will feel it. Media will feel it. Leadership will feel it. Because when God moves in a nation, nothing remains untouched. He will expose dishonest gain. He will elevate integrity. He will reward faithfulness over fraud. He will collapse structures built on greed and replace them with principles rooted in justice. And when it happens, analysts will scramble. Experts will revise forecasts. Commentators will look for explanations. But there will be only one truth: God intervened. The youth will become the fire. Carriers watch the next generation. They are not confused. They are called. They are not rebellious. They are restless for truth. They are not lost. They are unwilling to inherit lies. God is about to light a fire in the youth of this nation, not a reckless fire, but a refining fire. A fire that burns away apathy, a fire that destroys passivity, a fire that demands purpose. They will not wait for permission. They will not accept shallow answers. They will not tolerate fake spirituality. They will demand authenticity, and their passion will unsettle systems that rely on control. God is about to restore moral courage. For too long, fear has silenced truth. For too long, convenience has replaced conviction. For too long, leaders have chosen safety over righteousness. But God is restoring moral courage. Courage to speak when it's unpopular. Courage to stand when it's costly. Courage to obey when it's uncomfortable. Not arrogance, courage. This courage will not be aggressive, but it will be unyielding, calm, but immovable, respectful, but uncompromising, and it will confuse those who rely on intimidation. The world will watch and be confused when God moves in this nation. Other nations will watch closely. They will study it. They will analyze it. They will try to replicate it, but they won't understand it, because this move will not be built on strategy alone. It will be built on surrender. It will not be powered by wealth alone. It will be powered by obedience. It will not be sustained by charisma. It will be sustained by holiness, and that cannot be copied. This is a call to readiness. This is not a message to observe. It is a message to prepare, because when God moves suddenly, only the ready can respond quickly. Get your heart right. Get your motives clean. Get your faith strong. Get your discipline sharp, because this move will require endurance, not excitement alone. Those who chase hype will burn out. Those who build roots will rise. Final charge: don't miss this moment. History will record what God is about to do, but destiny will record who responded. Some will explain it away. Some will criticize it. Some will resist it. But others will step into it. They will say, I was there when God moved. I answered when he called. I stood when it mattered. And through them, this nation will never be the same, because what God is about to do in this nation will shock the world. Not because it is loud, but because it is real. Not because it is sudden, but because it is divine. Not because it is predicted, but because it is appointed. And when it happens, no one will be able to deny it. God has spoken. The time is near. Be ready.